I was told the children were perfect. The house showed me perfection is a lie we tell the dying. My dearest sister, I write to you not from Bly Manor, but from within it. The stone and timber have become my bones, the dust my skin. I arrived with such hope, you see. A new position, a clean slate. Mrs. Groves, the housekeeper, spoke of the children, Flora and Miles, as cherubs descended. She was not wrong, but she neglected to mention from which heaven they fell. The first week was a portrait of idyllic country life. We had lessons in the morning, walks in the afternoon. Flora, with her dolls and her whispers to the lake. Miles, whose eyes hold a stillness far beyond his years. He watches me, not as a boy watches his governess, but as a craftsman appraises his work. The house itself is a labyrinth of silence. A silence so profound it has a sound, a weight. At night, I hear it breathing in the walls, slow, deep, patient breaths. It began with the mirrors. My reflection would linger a moment too long after I had turned away, a shadow in the periphery. Then, a man on the far side of the lake, motionless. I described him to Mrs. Groves. Her face for just a second became a mask of old porcelain, cracked and colorless. "No one is here but us," she insisted, her voice tight as a corset string. But her eyes darted to the empty chair by the fire, the one no one ever uses. The children's games have soured. Their hide-and-seek now takes them to forbidden wings of the house. Yesterday, I found Flora in the attic, humming to a music box that was not there. She told me she was waiting for him. When I asked who, she placed a finger to her lips and pointed at the window. Outside on the parapet stood the man from the lake. His name, I have learned, was Quint. He was the master's valet. He is dead. I feel the house learning my shape, my fears. The whispers are closer now, not just the children's. A man's voice, low and possessive, coils around my name in the dark. It tastes of cold earth and colder intentions. The letters you send me arrive with their ink blurred, as if wept upon. Or perhaps the house is drinking the words before I can read them. I tried to leave. I packed my trunk. I walked to the end of the drive. But the gates were not there. There was only the drive, looping back to the front door, an endless, coiled serpent. Miles asked me today if I believed in ghosts. I told him I believe in what I see. He smiled, a terrible knowing smile that did not belong on a child's face. "Good," he said, "then you see us." The air grows thick. The candlelight gutters and warps, casting shadows that do not match their owners. I am writing this by the last of my ink, but it feels heavy, cold. It clings to the nib. I look at my hand, and for a moment, it is not my own. It is pale, slender, with a ring on the finger I do not recognize. The children are calling for me. Their voices are not their own. I must go to them. I am not their governess. I am part of the collection. Another perfect doll for Flora. Another silent audience for Quint. Do not write to me again. Do not think of me. Forget your sister. There is no one here but us. And we are waiting.